The two sisters were going to get married on the same day, but the younger sister suddenly stole her elder sister's engagement. She chose to marry that nouveau riche. The mother was shocked, because she had specially introduced the wealthy man from an old money family to her youngest daughter. But the woman knew that her sister had also been reborn. It turned out that in her previous life, the woman had married the nouveau riche. Later, the stock price of the nouveau riche's company soared all the way. They became the richest family in the city. However, at a press conference, the sister suddenly appeared. She said she wanted to drag the woman down to hell with her. It turned out that after the sister married the wealthy man, his company declared bankruptcy soon. She had instantly become penniless and could only work desperately to survive. Seeing how well the woman was living, the sister firmly believed that the woman had stolen her fate. In the end, the two sisters died with hatred at the press conference. But when the woman opened her eyes again, she found herself reborn on the day she chose her husband. This time, the sister chose to marry the nouveau riche. She thought she would definitely become a respected noble lady this time. But she didn't know why the nouveau riche had become richer and richer in the previous life. It was actually obtained by draining the woman's blood and sweat. The woman was treated as a walking blood bank by him. She lived in endless pain all day long. In this life, the woman decided to stay away from them. She accepted the engagement with the wealthy man. On the wedding day, the sister had mocked the woman mercilessly, because the nouveau riche had prepared rich gifts to pick her up. But the wealthy man was nowhere to be seen. At that moment, some guests saw the news. It said that the wealthy man's family had gone bankrupt overnight. Soon after, the wealthy man appeared. He invited the woman to fulfill the engagement. The woman believed that the man in front of her had great potential. She responded to him firmly. The man was stunned, because he hadn't actually gone bankrupt. That news was deliberately released by him to test the woman. In the previous life, the sister had failed his test. That was why she had been abandoned by him. The man asked his assistant to rent a shabby small house. He had thought the woman would be scared and run away. But the woman said, "As long as we work together, life will only get better and better." The man was deeply moved by her sincerity, so he gave her his family heirloom ring as a token. The woman originally wanted to take the man back to the banquet held by her parents. But the man had an emergency. He had to let the woman go to the banquet first. At the banquet, the stepmother threw the gift from the woman on the ground. The sister held a glass of expensive wine. She mocked the woman for not being able to take out any valuable gifts. They looked at the woman with contempt and said that her marrying someone deeply in debt was simply a disgrace to the family. At that moment, the nouveau riche noticed the valuable ring on the woman's hand. He even falsely accused her of stealing it. He had snatched the ring away and ordered the security guards to seize her. The woman secretly called her husband. Then she begged them to return the ring to her. After hearing that his wife was in danger, the wealthy man hurried to the banquet. At that time, the stepmother took out a severance agreement. She said that as long as the woman signed it, she would return the ring to her. However, after the woman signed the agreement, the sister told the security guards to arrest her.